My name is Samuel Michael, and this is my Greek religion assignment on Poseidon, god of the sea. Starting off with a little bit of information about Poseidon himself, the name Poseidon means husband of earth or lord of the earth. Poseidon is known by many as just simply the Greek god of the sea, although he is actually in fact the god of many other things as well. For instance, he is the god of all of water, not just the sea, as well as earthquakes and horses. Moving on over to his family, Poseidon is the brother of Zeus, the god of the sky and leader of the Olympians, and also the brother of Hades, the god of the underworld. The father of Poseidon and his two brothers is Cronus, who is the youngest of the 12 Titans. The Titans, I should add, were who ruled before the Olympians, while their mother Rhea was also one of these 12 Titans and is the brother of Cronus. Some more information about Poseidon is that his main weapon is a trident, but it is not just any trident. The one Poseidon wielded was forged by the three Cyclopses. As mentioned before, Poseidon is the god of horses, which means he is also the father of the Pegasus. And in some myths, it is even said that Poseidon is the one that gave humans the first horses. When it comes to the places of worship for Poseidon, there is a constant theme which I myself found to be very interesting and cool, that being the fact that typically his temples had some sort of pool or stream integrated within them. His greatest place of worship is located in Corinth, and the remains of the temple still stand to this day looking over the sea. As for the role Poseidon played in Greek society, he was held responsible for many things. For instance, Poseidon was held responsible or blamed for earthquakes, floods, and droughts. He also was worshipped when it came to sea travel and navigation. One thing which I believe Poseidon tells us about Greek society is that the Greeks faced many natural disasters or calamities. To have one of their main staple gods be responsible for all of these horrible events, I believe shows that these events were not that uncommon. The people most likely faced these natural disaster type events time and time again, and their only explanation for it must have been that it was due to the actions of one of their most powerful gods, which ties into an interesting detail about Poseidon, which is that he was typically described as being violent or ill-tempered. I believe this to be the case because the people must have thought the reason for all these natural disasters was due to Poseidon's anger. Another thing I believe Poseidon tells us about Greek society is how important sea travel and navigation were for the society as a whole. Once again, I do not believe they associate something such as this with one of their most important and prominent gods for no reason. Poseidon was worshipped when it came to safe sea travels and proper navigation because of how important of a factor that was to the sustainability of their society as a whole.